point I want to talk about is how to estimate the angle width using only the slit lamp if you don't have a gonioscope and want to have an idea about the angle width. If we use the slit lamp and we come to the periphery of the angle, we notice the depth of the anterior chamber compared to the thickness of the cornea. If the anterior chamber is deep, it will be larger than the cornea, so mostly the angle is wide open. On the other hand, if the anterior chamber, the distance here is very shallow, so the angle is quite narrow. So we will notice the depth of the AC compared to that of the cornea. In this example, the AC is equal, or if it's larger than that of the cornea, so it is estimated the angle should be between 35 up to 45 degrees. While if the anterior chamber depth is between 1 quadrant to 1/2 thickness of the cornea, so the angle should be between 20 up to 35 degrees. If the anterior chamber depth is 1 quadrant of that of the cornea, so the angle is probably 20 degrees. If the anterior chamber depth is less than 1 quadrant of the cornea, so the angle is probably 10 degrees. If there is no angle, no distance between the iris and the lens, or a slit-like distance, so the angle is probably 0. So here we have an anterior chamber equal to that thickness of the cornea or even thicker. Here we have between 1/2 and 1 quadrant thickness of the cornea. Here we have 1 quadrant thickness of the cornea. Here less than 1 quadrant, and here we don't have an AC, and these are the expected degrees.